Hello everybody, it's me, it's PokemonTripHD, and welcome back to some more Dragalia Lost content. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the new Nightmare mode, sounded really weird, the new Nightmare mode in Shishimai's raid battle, the Ultra raid battle, Shishimai Showdown Nightmare. Now before I get started though, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on all the recent videos. It really does mean a lot. I can't even put it into words how much it does mean, but again, thank you guys so much. I don't want to take too much of your time with this video, so let's just hop right into it. So just want to say, first of all, also, if I sound really tired, it's because I am really tired. I stayed up really late last night, and I don't know why. So I am super duper tired, but it's fine because I'm still able to clear the Nightmare mode, thankfully. So yeah, let's just hop into some tips. So first of all, if you don't know what the Nightmare mode is, it unlocks after you complete the raid battle on Expert, and then you unlock the EX one, which is it's about once every couple times. I don't know what the percentage is, between 25 and 50% or something. Then you unlock EX mode, and then if you beat EX mode, then you have access to Nightmare. Now, usually Nightmare doesn't unlock for a couple days, but it actually unlocked the very first day of the raid, so that's really cool. So here's Nightmare mode. The main thing to Nightmare mode is that it's super duper hard, but you do get a ground band bounty reward, which is right there. Resets once every single day at the normal reset time. And basically it has premium items in it. You get premium items like there's dragon fruits in there, there's Eld water in there, there's clovers in there, there's fragments, there's keys, there's Damascus ingots. Actually, I don't know if there's any keys, but there's ingots. Not ingots, I don't know if there's ingots. There's crystals, fragments, ores for sure. There might be ingots, there might be keys, we'll have to see. But there's definitely those for sure. So it's premium currency, which you can get once you beat the Nightmare mode. Now, it's pretty tough though, like I said. It says required might is 15,000, but we all know that's a lie. Now, honestly, the minimum might to clear this would probably be like 16,000. If you're under 16,000 might, I would think that it's super hard to get this clear without a super hard carry. So it's just something to keep in mind. Now, the rewards are pretty much the same, I believe, as the Expert one. I think it's actually the exact same rewards, and there's no even increase in drop rates. The only thing is for the ground bounty or for the challenge. That's the only reason you'd actually play this. But I do recommend you get this clear at least once a day. So that's what the Nightmare mode is. Now, it's actually very difficult. What recommendations do I have? Well, it's pretty much going to be the same as the last Nightmare raid to get this clear. I'm actually going to show off the team that I used to get this clear right now. This was the team that I used to get the clear. I do have a might of 19,000. It's pretty hard to get the clear, like I said, so you need to have as much DPS as possible. The main DPS you should aim for is 6.5k strength on your team. What I mean by strength is once you click on any of the weapons or anything, you see at the top right under right here you have HP, and then you have strength. So that strength, you want 6,500 strength with all four of your team members to combine. As you can see, 2,300 plus 1,900 plus 1,800 plus 1,300 from Valentine's Hildegard. Now, of course, I'm running off element, so I'd want a little bit higher, which I do have a little bit higher. I do have above 6,500. So, that's honestly what you need to aim for. So that's my main recommendation. You got to have at least 6.5k strength. If you're under that, if you're 6,000, that's it's good enough. But if you're under 6,000, if you're at like 5,000 strength, it's going to be pretty hard to get the clear because you're going to need a really hard carry for that. And it's hard to get a carry for Shadow because there aren't too many strength Shadow Dragons. Like there's Marashitan and Shinobi, which just got released. Marashitan is limited. And then there's Nyarlathotep, which is just much worse than Marashitan and Shinobi. So yeah, that's the main thing to keep in mind. The best dragon that's not those would be Juggernaut, I think. So Juggernaut's a lot easier to max and bind than those 5 stars. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, as for Worm Prince, what you want to do with your Worm Prince is run this Worm Prince. So you either want to run anything with Shapeshift Prep. Now, there's a couple Worm Prince that give Shapeshift Prep. I have Dragon's Nest, I have King's Countenance, and I have this 2-star print that's very easy to get, Dragon Arcanum. They all offer Shapeshift Prep plus 10%, every single one of them. There's also a one that was recently released with Mim on the cover, Bridal something. That one also gives Shapeshift Prep, but there's no reason to use that over the other ones unless you just want stats, because again, I recommend putting those on your 3 AI users. So you should always lead the very first member of your team should be your main DPS dealer, the one that you want the main DPS with. I use Botan because she gives the strength up. Then your other 3 AI members, these 3 guys back here, or girls, you want to run the Shapeshift Prep on those. Now, as for your AI members, you want to run, like I said, 3 DPSs and then a healer. The healer should be the last one. You don't need to run a healer. You can run, a non-healer. Some other shadow DPSs that I don't have included here, other than, Botan, Ayasu, Veronica, would be Sazanka. There's Alex, and there's a bunch of other 5-star ones. Kuran, Heinwald would be a great healer. As for healers, I put Verica as the backup one for Valentine's Holy Guard. I would use Verica or Valentine's Holy Guard over Cleo, mainly for the Phoenix strategy, which I'll talk about in a second. Also, I'm not sure why I have a weapon and everything on Alex, but whatever. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, there's also the 2 new 5-star shadow units that are released in this current banner. They're both great for this, so you can run them. They do have para-res, so of course Alex does not have para-res. I think she's blindness res, right? She should be blindness res, so she doesn't have para-res, but she's still good. Yeah, she's blindness res, but she's still great because she offers a defense down on her first skill. So that's the reason I have Alex here. She's great. Again, defense downs are really good for raid battles. So these are the members that I recommend. Now, as for healer strategy, what I mean by that is, as you can see, my Holy Guard is running Phoenix, and this is a way to keep your team members alive. Not only can you get the clear with, keeping your members alive and getting that Wear bonus, but you can also keep your team members alive, and that adds to the overall DPS. Yes, you do miss out on most of the dragon damage, but keeping your team members alive for the duration of the fight does actually add some more DPS when it comes to keeping your team members alive, and that, they stay alive, they can still deal damage. Even though you're missing out on that dragon, you can still normally deal damage anyways in your normal form. So, yeah, I think it's, I want to say it's better to use this, but it's just another option in case you keep dying, your main DPS dies, whatever it may be. Phoenix is a nice, safe bet to keep not only yourself, but also your teammates, your other raid members alive. Now, yes, it heals only 25% to them, compared to the usual 100% that it usually does, but it still heals them pretty much back up to full. So again, I would recommend this Phoenix strategy. It's not it's not 100% you need to do this to get the clear. You can easily get the clear without using Phoenix, but it's just another option to make things a little bit easier for you to get the clear. So I do recommend trying it out. Again, I only think one person on your 4-member raid team needs to do this. If you're doing this, your other 3 buddies don't need to do this. So let's just keep in mind. Again, I got this clear with pickup games, pubs, whatever you want to call them, in public lobbies with random people. So if you're playing with your friends, you can actually coordinate better and do everything better. So it's just something to keep in mind. I think that was all the tips I have. Again, just throw your best weapons, throw your best dragon, throw your best worm prints on your team, and try getting that clear. Dragon prep is the biggest, most important thing. You want to add that up to 100% total prep across all your team members. Now then, I'm going to go into the clear video that I got the clear with. So this clear video, again, I was playing with random people. So if you're playing with your teammates, it's going to be even easier. Now, some things to keep in mind during the duration of this fight is you might not break the gift basket both times. You can probably just do it once, and that's good enough, honestly, because you only need this clear once a day. You miss out on breaking the basket the second time. It is what it is. Just rather get that clear, unless you have crazy DPS and you can afford to just go straight after the basket at all times. So you might not break it twice. It's fine. Another thing to mention is that the bamboo drops, when he does the purple move and then bamboo falls down, those bamboo things that drop actually give you a strength up bonus. So it is something to keep in mind that you could get a lot of those, and it's actually going to boost your DPS up by a good margin. So just something to keep in mind, break those bamboo things and you can get a lot of HP and strength up. Well, not HP, but strength up. Then also, as you saw right there, that just happened. If you stay to the left on his unavoidable dancing move, you actually don't get hit by that. So I would recommend doing that so you don't get hit, because if you get hit, even with your Phoenix heal that I use, as you saw, if you do get hit, you could lose a team member, and you're not trying to really lose a team member. So just keep that in mind. Stay to the left and you won't get hit. You should have at least 2 dragons. As you can see in this match, we don't have the second dragon because not every single person was using shapeshift prep, because it was a pickup game, of course, a public lobby. We can't really communicate with the people, so it was kind of difficult to get this clear without the second dragon right off the bat. Again, once you're playing with people you can actually coordinate with, you'll have that second dragon. It's going to add more to DPS, as we did not have it. So you should be able to even get this clear with less, less than stellar units. If you have 4-star Verica as your Phoenix thing, you're going to miss out on DPS compared to Holy Guard, because Holy Guard brings energy to the table. But again, if you have that second dragon available, it's going to help you a lot when it comes to DPS. Because as you can see right here, we still do not have the second dragon available. We get it. I think we get it later on in the match. Do we even get it in this match? I don't remember. I played way too many of these nightmare things to remember if I... Okay, yeah, we did. Okay. So we do get it eventually. But again, the sooner you get it, you could use it during the break, and it's going to add more to the DPS. So those are pretty much the main tips I have. Again, just use that Phoenix heal. I did it again. Use that Phoenix heal. You don't need to use it twice. Just use it once and you should be good. I did end up using it twice though. Again, you want to stay to the left during this dance thing, and you won't get hit. As you can see, there's like a small little sliver where you don't get hit. So you do want to do that. again, good luck trying to get this clear. If you need help, I actually have a Discord channel, and I could try to help. I don't have the greatest shadow team, so it's not going to be a hard carry like it is with, you know, my flame team. My flame team was really good back in that raid, so I can't carry, but I can help out. I can try to help out. You can talk to me. We do have some really good people in the Discord, you know, with really strong shadow teams, so they will definitely be able to help out. Thank you guys so much for watching again. If you have any other tips, leave them in the comment section down below. I feel like all these raids have the same kind of tips for Nightmare Mode, but you know, it is what it is. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any tips, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you guys next time. And until then, have yourselves a great day. And until next time, I don't even know what this outro was really bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just going to end the video. Bye.